I see no dots.
Ojo, lo tienes detrás.
What? I found him.
Muy buenas, cracks, y sed bienvenidos a mi canal. Estamos de nuevo en The Invincible, este nombre que le han dado a la nave de la Alianza. Y el título del juego pues es la... ¡Oh, la sonda! Capítulo anterior tuvimos un montón de diálogo en donde descubrimos muchas cosas. Vamos a seguir.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Vale, había un campo de fuerza, si os acordáis, y estamos buscando un camino para ir por debajo del campo de fuerza, ¿vale? Ya me he hecho una foto. Voy a salir en las... A ver si te puedo coger. Vale, tenemos que seguirla, ¿eh?
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary.
Tontería, ¿no? A
I won't be
explorar.
able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Otro más. Otro más para la tripulación. Seguro, o sea, debería explorar porque me voy a dejar... Me voy a dejar cuerpos por encontrar seguramente. Que están por ahí.
I got inside the field.
Hostia.
Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energo bot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
¿Ese? Un buen.
All good
Mira,
and
otro ahí.
clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Voy a explorar un poquito por aquí, ¿vale? Por no dejarme a nadie. Porque seguro que hay... Seguro que hay cosas, ¿eh?
Is the probe still with you?
Yes, it's around here. Somewhere.
He actualizado. ¿Qué he visto? Voy a dejar alguno. Igual si subo, puedo ver. A ver, debería patearme todo el complejo, ¿vale? No voy a hacer. He visto uno ahí antes, vamos a ir a por él. Pues lo malo es que al quitar el campo, lo que sea puede entrar.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead.
Vamos a apagar el campo de fuerza, ¿no?
The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Ve un momento que tenía aquí algo que podía hacer. Bueno, ¿qué tengo que hacer aquí? ¿Por qué he entrado aquí? ¿Por qué he entrado aquí?
Send shivers down your spine.
I know it's hard getting used to the sight of
It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments. They were left to fend for themselves, yet unable to do so.
¿Por qué tengo que entrar aquí?
This one man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive.
¿Por qué tengo que encontrar aquí? Supone que tengo que encontrar aquí. No entiendo nada. No sé por qué. O sea, supongo que, bueno, que me dejan entrar aquí y ya está.
Status?
El
Nothing's
campo ha
changed,
cortado la
Peter.
montaña, en serio.
Understood.
Vale. Ahora tengo que hacer bajar la sonda, ¿no? ¿Cómo? Voy a bajar por otro lado a ver si encuentro a alguien. Estoy oyendo. No hay nadie más. Vale, con esto los encuentro. Vale, pues. No sé dónde está la sonda. Pero bueno.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
No tengo que subir aquí entonces. Encuentro un camino para pasar por debajo del campo de fuerza. Pero eso ya lo he hecho.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Pero... de lo de la sonda, tíos. Mira, vale. Me hace esos vaivenes, tío.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yes, sir. What are you wondering about?
Quizá deje las moscas.
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
A ver, si te van a romper. Quita. Para. Separa.
Wow,
Separa.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Verás tú que te van a romper el cristal. Verás tú.
you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What?
No, verás.
Some goddamn black hole is opening the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Déjalas otra vez. Ciérralo todo bien. Ciérralo todo bien, que se va a volcar. Míralo. ¿Cómo se gira? Tenemos que ir de aquí. Tenemos que ir de aquí, amigo. Debería haberme quedado quietecito, ¿no? Quizá. ¿Lo puedo cerrar? ¿Esto hubiera pasado si me hubiera ido y ya está? No conduzco, ¿eh? ¿Qué está haciendo él? Estaba claro que me iba a chocar. Estaba claro. Siento iluminado. ¿Otra vez? Estoy recordando.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine.
Ya lo viví esto.
Oh shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. Ah. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Pero entonces, el otro ya le había contado esto. Igual no llegó la transmisión. No me escuchó. Porque si ya se lo conté.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already.
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Amiga. Que nos movemos cuando quieras, ¿eh?
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people alive.
Pues eso parece.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people alive.
Parece,
Some of them
Yasna, que
survived.
estás un poquito...
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator.
no.
I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know.
Está en los registros
Thank
del
you.
globo, vale, pues ya está.
How are you feeling?
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't I?
Tendré que ir por la derecha.
Please don't mind me. I won't turn grey a second time in my life.
¿Dónde leches estoy? Aquí.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged a radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Pinta de resbalar esto. Tío, ¿no lo ves? Voy a ir para allá, entiendo. Puede ser mi cabeza, ¿eh? Bastante probable. Porque esto no lo detecta. Y esto tampoco. O sea, ahí no está. Es raro que todavía no diga nada.
Yasna? Everything's all right?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Es mi buggy, tío. No puede ser. Me he perdido algo, tíos. Me he perdido algo. A lo mejor lo ha traído. Me he perdido algo en la conversación. A lo mejor lo ha traído él. Porque está el robotijo este aquí enganchado y lo ha podido conducir él o algo. O me he perdido en algún momento, tíos. Estaba concentrado en otra cosa y me he perdido. Seguro. Puedo ir para arriba, puedo ir para abajo. Hay que bajar, supongo.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
¿Dónde era? ¿Dónde se ha enganchado, tíos? Balloon.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
Venga, vamos a ver las diapositivas otra vez.
From the top. Let's see. The 25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active.
Ya está, había un montón de... Supongo que todos eran lo mismo.
I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
¿Esta no tienes que decir nada?
The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people.
Grupo de gente, grupo de vehículos.
2 vehicles that weren't there before. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base.
Hostia.
A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
Y a ver quién es.
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Fua.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
Ir para la derecha.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to...
La sonda.
Oh, that probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Iremos a recogerlas. ¿Qué es eso? Antes de ir al... ¿Ha aterrizado la sonda o qué? Mírala. Ah, no, esa es la otra, ¿no?
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
Yes, o sea que me está viendo.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Tengo que ir al control de la... ¿No? A ver cuál era. No. Entiendo que es lo que tengo que hacer, ¿no? No. Esta es la que está aquí, a lo mejor. Puedo utilizarla para ir a la guarida. ¿No?
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
This way seems to be the only one.
Está la otra... Otra sonda, tíos. Yo es que creía que iba a conectarme con la otra sonda. Bueno, pues la voy a dejar por aquí volando, tío. Pero no, que no me confunda. O no, o tengo que aterrizarla. Y vamos a ver si puedo enchufar las otras. Y sin contacto con la otra sonda, ¿no? Es que yo entendí...
Right. Let's meet this probe. I'll bring it to the ground.
Sabía que tenía que hacer esto. Ah, y ahora la tengo libre ahí. Al lugar de aterrizaje es otro. La otra sonda no sé qué ha pasado. ¿Me la he petado o qué?
Ha! Got it down.
Perfecto. Fuera. esta es la otra, ¿no? Un momento. ¿Por qué me deja...? A ver si la van a cagar. O sea, puedo dejar de hacer cosas. Voy a haber ido a la guarida directamente y dejar esto, ¿no? Pero supongo que ahora pues tendré más información.
Wow. The cloud in all its glory. Both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. People don't stand a chance. The cloud caught up to them and killed... No, not that. It didn't kill anyone, but neutralized them all. Which is even worse than death. That probe managed to evacuate. Waited still until I approached it.
Era yo escapando. Ahí están. Ah, no, ese soy yo, ¿no? Y esta también. Listo. Vale, por lo tanto, tenemos que ir a la guarida. Me llevo el coche, ¿no? Marcaré porque hay cerquita, ¿no? Voy a encararlo ya para salir.
One step at a time, Yasna.
Venga.
One step at a time.
Venga, vamos. Tengo que subir por ahí, porque por aquí no puedo. Tengo que subir por aquí. Voy a poner tocachas, después de este viaje. Hasta la última ubicación del miembro de la Alianza.
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just...
A que aparece el tío y me ayuda.
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. I made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top?
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots.
Ojo, lo tienes detrás.
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too
No
late.
puedo hacer mucho más.
I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You,
Háblale a él.
what have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's this planet. I'm trapped here too.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
Va sin casco, ¿eh? Ojo.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Si me paro, me pego un
Save
empujón
it.
por detrás.
I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Well,
No me puedo girar. Vale. Ok. Se ha parado.
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey,
What?
don't turn around.
No he sido yo.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
I don't know what you want with us. You will answer to the astrogator. He will determine whether there's room for understanding.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish? Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Good, good. Is there anyone else? Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else. Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Start, damn it.
Does it concern his outfit? Which part? Legs? It's about the legs?
Nuh-uh.
I must have
¿Qué
misheard.
cojones estáis
Let's
hablando?
try again. Does it concern
When it rains, it pours, huh?
legs? Torso? It's about his torso?
Nuh-uh.
Still no.
Entonces, ¿qué me está...?
Won't work. This man has something very specific about him, but I'm not going to be able to figure out what.
Vale.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening. Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself.
Se ha cagado en esa conversación,
So
¿eh?
what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
You set up a field base down there, so I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once.
Somehow I don't expect I'll meet your astrogator here.
You're right. It's just me and my cult.
Yasna, I'm losing you. The signal is getting weak. Wherever it's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yasna. Stay calm.
I don't want to.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Se acabó. que no me he quedado con la conversación aquella, tío, en la que tenía que decirle cosas. Y ahí lo hemos cagado. Y este tío ha puesto esta cuerda aquí para no perderse. No puedo sacar nada, ¿no?
Sit here. And don't you dare move.
La situación de los supervivientes de la Alianza. Hostia, qué dos peñas. Descubre la situación. ¡Ojo! Los tiene atados. Vale, es como si fueran niños.
Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliscus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliscus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spluskas, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat.
Vale el avión.
Did you like it? Very nice. A few more.
A ver, vamos a colaborar.
Fortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could.
O sea, hay un miembro que se ha
Zebulon has
perdido.
also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Ensuciando el planeta. Ojo, que viene a por mí. Quita bicho. Quita bicho.
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend. She's responsible for all this.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
She's lying too. Sorry, I need to restrap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business.
Hostia.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
Hablar con él,
You're
¿no?
Rahitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother's a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
You've been camping here long? Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies? You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
I suppose you often go out for supplies.
You won't stop talking, will you?
Well, there's nothing else to do on this wretched planet.
True that. We've been waiting for backup for more than a day. They should be here soon. So I advise you not to have any stupid ideas.
You look like you've been here for at least a month. But fine, I'll play along.
I have no reason to lie to you.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
No explorando el planeta nada más. Tenemos que averiguar por qué estabais aquí, ¿no?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Siendo amigos, claro que sí.
Oh, Lambs. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Estás más receptivo ahora. Voy a esperar a que se acabe el cigarro.
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Rahitra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the orbiting dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
If they return to the ship, why did you stay?
I'm looking for others who may have survived.
Oh, how many of you were affected? A fair few, right? Almost all of them.
I don't want to talk about it.
Incómodo
When was the
silencio.
last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated.
Wow. Decide si beberás o
Must
no.
be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Ah, vamos a beber.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Acaba la conversación con
Really know
Rocío.
what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet
Se va a alargar el
is
capitulito,
inhabited by
con esta
microbots
conversación.
that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try. But we'll do as follows. Arc-10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc-10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes, guard our guest.
Great.
Y hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Estamos apresada. Tenemos que hacernos amigotes de este tío y seguramente trabajaremos juntos, yo creo que sí. La hemos cagado en una conversación, pero bueno, esperemos que no vayan más allá. Y poco más, un like si os ha gustado el capítulo, si os está gustando la serie, podéis suscribiros, podéis dejar vuestros comentarios, que ayudan mucho. Y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo de The Invincible, que está súper interesante. Nada más, daros las gracias por estar ahí. Estamos en... A ver cómo salimos de esto.